Sazerac is the largest spirits company on this side of the planet, and we make over 500 products. Everything from Fireball to Pappy Van Winkle with a bunch of stuff in between. We have distilleries all over the United States and Canada, but we didn't have a home for the company. So the idea behind this place is that wouldn't it be nice to have a home where we could send people to not only learn about our spirits, but learn about New Orleans through the lens of the cocktail.
When you start your experience on the third floor, there's a projection that takes us through a period of time in New Orleans in the 1800s. It's just this beautiful kind of moment where you can almost picture seeing these carriages.
You go through the next room and you go through the apothecary. One of the most important ingredients in the Sazerac cocktail is bitters. In the apothecary, we're not only making bitters, but also we talk about all the different herbs and spices that go into spirits in the whole world.
The way that the experience is laid out encourages people to take their time, to taste, to smell, to interact with the experience team.
When you exit the apothecary, you go through this really cool room we call Origins. We trace the very beginnings of the company through the family name that we've had ever since the 1800s. In the next room, there's some very fun information about the history of Prohibition in New Orleans. People here thought it was not only their constitutional right to drink, but their moral duty to drink.
Cafe culture is an experience where you get to learn about the nightlife and bartending scene in New Orleans. So you place your coaster down and the table springs to life. That has a very Harry Potter kind of feel to it. It has a really nice magical sort of texture. At G&A, craft is incredibly important to us. Craft is what guarantees the high quality and that maximum sense of immersion for visitors to experience.
One of my favorite exhibits at Sazerac House, it's a bar with a row of screens, and you see 4 different bartenders. As soon as you have a seat at the bar, the bartender approaches you and asks if you'd like a drink.
You pick a cocktail, and they walk you through not only the history of the cocktail, but how to make it.
We had to be really accurate to the craft of cocktail making. Every actor had to make these cocktails dozens of times. The Sazerac House team pushed us to really make sure that we were getting everything to the T.
So much of the construction of this building was agonizing over how do you fit an entire working distillery into this tiny room.
We wanted to put an interactive experience in the distillery, but we had to put it in explosion-proof housing, because if something were to go wrong with those computers that caused a spark or a little fire, it could send that whole distillery up in flames. And so that was one challenge that I can honestly say I have never encountered on another project. This is a special place. It's a place unique to New Orleans. It's just an opportunity to work on a project that is so joyful. It really is a celebration of not only the Sazerac cocktail, but a celebration of the city of New Orleans.